Power to believe, baby. Who's ready to vibe high? Let's see who jumps on. I'm a little wobbly on Facebook. TJ's in the house. Gracie's in the house. Gerard, Kristen, Rob, and Bono. We got a rock star in the house, and he's coming up next. Mary, what's up? Tanya, how is married life? All right, why are we here? Lori Brown's in the house, and Kat. We have some wonderful quotes from Rob and Kat. Keep them coming. If you get a quote that you're inspired by, send it on over, and I'll print it out and read it for Vibe High. Okay, who are we putting in our prayers today? Who are we thinking about? We are going to think about Janine, who usually is on here. We're waiting for her to jump on. She was in a terrible car accident, and her higher power held her right in the palm of his hand. She felt her mom protecting her, and so she is recovering from that. Who else are we praying for? Bonnie, who's fighting the shitty fight against cancer. Thank you. We're keeping Tabitha's son, Vinny. He has Lyme's disease, and she's taking care of him. Keeping them all in the palm of our hand and sending prayers and good vibes. Anybody else, put it in there. All right. Put in 3 things you're grateful for. 3 things you're going to focus on this morning. Sarah Marks is in the house. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mary. And Mary, we're celebrating a birthday. Is it one of your nephew's birthdays? Let me know. Here we go. We got the Bono brothers. And we're praying for Anne. I don't know what happened to our music. Aaron Helander is in the house. Okay, Tabitha's grateful for family, friends, and nature. What? Unpause, Alexa. Alexa, unpause. Oh, you know what's happening? Ryan is using... No. Alexa, play Vibe High on Spotify. Ryan is hijacking the music. That's what's going on right now. He's hijacking the music upstairs. All right, Kristen's grateful for kids, safe travel, and coffee. I had some coffee this morning. I'm out of my... I'm out of my coffee. Janine is here. We just prayed for you, Janine. Look at all the prayers holding you close after your accident. All right. I will not lose my patience or get distracted. We are Molly Gus. Woo, ooh, ooh, ooh. Isn't this better to start the day like this? 2 things about mindset. 1 is to get out of this head. Get out of this head. Long walks. I hear you, TJ. Get out of our head and drop within. Connect within. The answers are always connected within. Gracie's grateful for fur babies, soft pillows, and positive vibes. I am not responsible for the music this morning, okay? Gerard is egging on my son. 2 things about mindset. First, we want to get out of our head, drop within, connect within, and listen for that answer. That answer is empowerment. And the second thing is, how do we control the analytical mind? And we do the 2 tools that I use on a continual basis to do that. Sarah Marks is grateful for exercise and her body. Yes, we are so strong. All right, and the topic today is toxic people. Who here has some toxic people in their life? How many? And sometimes it's even the people that are closest to you. Sometimes it can even be your family. And that's okay. That's okay. But what's not okay is if we continue to play the same games, if we continue to show up the same, and then get upset about the result of our interactions with toxic people. Here is, I cannot even concentrate with this music. Here's the thing, is that when you know who you are and what you stand for, when you know your foundation, who you are and what you stand for, and you want to drive all your actions from your core values, and your intentions are pure, and you drop within and you do the work to make sure that thank you, Sarah, to make sure that your side of the street is clean, you put up boundaries. Because if we are, 8 years ago, when my entire life changed, circumstances outside my control, that's when I realized my marriage was completely toxic. It wasn't the marriage that I thought it was. I had one life that wasn't working. I broke it and started over. I made a commitment to myself to become the best version of myself. Alexa, play Vibe High playlist, please.
Vibe High from Spotify.
Now we're going to have to listen to the song. We'll get Bono on. Alexa, next song. All right, Little Daydream. I made a commitment to myself to become my best version of myself. Does that mean I'm always perfect? Hell no. I default all the time. I fall out of alignment all the time, and I get back in. But in doing the work, I discovered who I am and what I stand for and what I want. And so we all have patterns of behavior. That's what I just said. I will fall out of alignment. I will default to patterns of behavior that don't serve me anymore. And falling into patterns of behavior that don't serve me means I'm defaulting. I'm taking a back step instead of a forward step on the woman I want to be. And if I keep repeating those patterns of behavior that leave me feeling shitty inside, that leave me feeling anxious, overwhelmed, angry, resentful, then I'm not cleaning up my side of the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the work. I'm letting life happen to me instead of for me. So if you're in a toxic situation, and I understand sometimes you can't get out at work, if you marry at work, if you have toxic people that are around you, you are in control of how you let them affect you, how you listen to their words, how you do what? Obsess about what they said or what they did. That was me. I used to get obsessed about the way somebody challenged me or hurt my feelings or did something that was cruel. And then I think about it and think about it and think about it. And I tell this person, that person, that person, that person. And all of a sudden, I'm repeating the same story 5 times, 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, reliving the story, feeling shitty, talking about it. So I'm even feeling worse and worse and worse. And there's no solution. So that's what we're going to do today is when you're at work, when you're hit with someone that just freaking is not your people, what can you do? How can you get out of it? How can you come back to center? We got Colleen in the house. Colleen you can go outside and you can turn on Colleen and listen to her podcast, and you can fall out of that little trigger. Colleen, put your podcast, Organize Your Life, in the comments. You can listen to the Sister Project's comments or podcasts, the Cozy Conversations, and feel like you're in a room with the Sister Projects, or feel like you're in the room with TJ, Sober Gay Guy. We got all these amazing podcasts on. So taking our analytical mind out of that situation. Or what can we do? What can we do when those thoughts, when somebody hurts your feelings? It's the same thing, right? And they're spiraling all the way down. You put a chink into it, you unravel it, and you think of a thought of gratitude. We've already thought of 3, and we take our attention, our focus that's focused over here with toxic people, and turn it to what we're grateful for, over and over and over and over again, till all of a sudden we feel good. Remember what we learned? You cannot be grateful and anxious. You cannot be grateful and overwhelmed. You can't. It's emotionally impossible. You can't be grateful and angry or resentful. You can't. So you got to focus on that gratitude. And how do we get to the place where we're able to focus on gratitude? Our breath. It's so easy. Our breath. Our belly breath. So roll those shoulders back, hands on belly, 2 feet firmly planted, spine straight. Come on, get up. Colleen just dropped her podcast. Later today, drop into her podcast. Feet firmly planted, spine straight, shoulders back, palms out, reach to the sun on your hips, or for our sake, on your belly. Heart full, chin raised, eyes wide open. I want you to inhale, belly. Look at my belly. Not your chest. And we as women are conditioned to hold our bellies in. No more. Inhale. And then exhale, use the muscle, pull it in. Magic's in the exhale. Come on. Inhale with me right now. We're going to take 2 inhales. Feel it coming all the way up the center of your legs into your heart. Second inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Number 4. Inhale. Breathe in love, breathe in passion, breathe in peace, breathe in opportunity of a new day. Let that belly fill. Second inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, feel the air coming in and washing away any frustration, washing away any resentment, washing away any low vibing feelings. Exhale, second inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale again, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Let it wash over you. You're letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let it fill your bones, your blood, your body, your soul. Second inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. One last time. Let your belly fill all the way up the back of your legs into your belly. Exhale. All right, how do you feel right now? If you did those correctly, 7 deep belly breaths takes you from the reaction mode, the amygdala, to the frontal cortex. The frontal cortex is where we can plan, where we can respond. So when you get to this place and you're faced with toxic people, you ask yourself, you don't need to go any further. If you can get to that place, you ask, show me the path and I'll follow. Is there something I need to do to clean up my side of the street? Is this person serving me? Do I need to apologize for something? And here's the deal. We apologize, especially women, way too much. I'm not apologizing because you were upset about something if I didn't have any intention. Do you understand? If I have an intention that isn't pure, that isn't kind, then I have a reason to apologize. Other than that, no. So you drop right in and you stand tall. You stand in your integrity. If you have something to clean up, clean it up. Go make your amends. Apologize. Clean up your side of the street. But if you don't, stand in your island of integrity and stand tall. Feet firmly planted, spine straight, shoulders back, palms out, reach the sun, heart full, chin raised, eyes wide open. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about standing for a principle, standing in integrity. And if you didn't do anything and you need to place boundaries, you place them and you retreat and you take care of you. That's all we have is you. We take care of how we show up for other people. And so that breath will take you out of a triggering state and get you back into alignment. And then we got that little voice, right? It gets you out of that voice, but it's going to come back. So how do we reinforce the woman or the man that we are? How do we remember our greatest strengths? How? The only way I know how. Janine, I'm guilty of that. Sorry, I'm going to be all over you. Stop apologizing for who we are. Stop apologizing for showing up. Stop. We need to really, because then when we do apologize, we really mean it. Does that make sense? It's all about watching our words. Listen, am I perfect? I told you. But I work on it. Imperfectly perfect, we all are. It's not possible to be perfect if you're human. So, how do we remember our greatness to stand tall, to stand in integrity, to stand confident? We have to speak it. There's no other way. And the I am statement is the most powerful statement that comes out of your mouth. So I ask you, what follows I am for you on a daily basis? Oh, and we're going to take a little poll. Do we like the blue or the pink? What is following your I am? We're going to practice right now. This is another thing we were not conditioned to do. We were not conditioned to do, especially as women. We're conditioned to pour into other people. We're taking it back. We're going to pour into ourselves, because when we pour into ourselves, when we remember our greatness, we can step into them. And Liddy, I don't have my purse with me. Liddy made me an amazing I am purse so that I can remember. I see the words. You have your vision boards. You speak it. And then when we get triggered, then when we have those negative voices that come in, Sarah Marks has already got it. Yes. Then when those freaking little gremlins come in, because they come in, you can turn them down and you can turn up your voice, your greatness. We don't fall out of bed and remember our greatness. We don't fall out of bed 100% confidence. Confidence is a skill. Confidence, not arrogance. So let's stand tall in integrity right now, right now. Take a deep breath. Kelly, exhale. The I am statement. Repeat after me out loud with emotion. Mirror your emotion with your language and your stance. Here we go right now. I am beautiful. Give them to me. Put them in the comments. Sarah, I am wonderful. I am strong. I am healthy. I'm saving the last one for a little bit. I am kind. I'm loving. I'm generous. I am giving. I'm creative and I'm funny. I'm patient. I got to pray for that one over and over. I am patient. I am worthy. Yes, I am enough. I choose to shine. I'm authentic. I'm vulnerable. I'm honest. I am honest. And when I shine, I give permission to everybody else to shine, right? I'm sexy. And how many times do we say that one? 2 times at least. So we never, ever, ever forget it. I am sexy. I'm resilient. I love them. Keep them coming. I'm blessed. I'm a miracle. I can do hard things. I'm strong. I'm invincible. I'm unstoppable. I'm a boss, a warrior. I'm a chef. I can cook. I can learn. I'm an athlete, a boss, a warrior, a champion. Breathe it in with me. Exhale. And a badass. And there we go, Janine. That means I'm humble. I can walk through challenge when I remember that. Then I walk through whatever's in front of me with strength and grace, and I don't look back. I walk right through. And what's on the other side, Gracie? What's on the other side? I am imperfectly perfect, Molly. I'm imperfectly perfect. That's how I could get over perfectionism. Yes, we are all imperfectly perfect. And when we get over to the other side, Tony, is freedom. That's the freedom. Yeah, Gracie. That's the freedom. That's to know that you owned your shit. You owned all of it. You cleaned up your side of the street. You stood in your integrity. You remembered your greatness, and you walked through that challenge with strength and grace. That's the freedom. That's the growth. That's what makes life worth it. And when we pay attention to our thoughts create our feelings create our words create our actions create our habits create our character, and our character determines our destiny. I am a perfect example of that. I let one thought that I failed take me down, that I wasn't enough, take me all the way down to addiction for 10 fucking years, poisoning myself because I just didn't want to feel one thought. And then I said, no, I'm done. I'm done being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so I changed this thought. And let me tell you, when I do my I ams, when we do them together, that's a whole better feeling than I'm not enough. To remember I'm strong and I'm powerful and I'm kind and I'm loving and I'm generous, I'm all the things, is way better than to think you're not enough. So we're going to continue to flip the switch, and remember our greatest instead of those little buggers, those little gremlins that get up here. Deal? Give me a high five or give me a thumbs up if you commit with me. Pay attention to those thoughts and flip them and remember your greatness. And we're going to read right now. We have a great reading, and then we have 3 quotes. I'm happy. I love it. And what do we do? Even if you're not happy, what do I have to do? What do I know will make me happy? Moving my body. Movement. Make sure you get in and move today. I haven't moved yet, but I will. Movement produces energy. Energy produces momentum. Momentum pushes you forward. When we're moving forward, we're productive. When we're productive, we're happy. We're fulfilled. Moving forward, I should say. Fulfilled. All right, here we go. Swim. That's right. Swimming is my quickest way. All right, September 26th. I'm correct on the date, right? Karen, each day a new beginning. Karen Casey. This is a perfect reading. I used to think all the time, I'm drowning in a sea of apathy. Now I rejoice in real emotion. Mine, yours, all of ours. Many of us are used to shutting down our feelings. We gladly use whatever medications that were at our disposal: alcohol, pills, food, sex. We weren't fussy, but emotions need to be acknowledged. So ours never really went away, even though we refused to feel them. That was me. I pushed down the pain. I was so scared of the pain. I was so scared to sit in my pain and figure out where it came from that I self medicated for 10 years. And those feelings don't go away. We got to deal with them. Sorry, Charlie, there is no easy button. So the feelings don't go away, they hide, and now they might come back. Handling anger, sadness, fear, even joy takes patience. Feelings indicate what we're thinking. They aren't necessarily good or bad, but they influence our actions. Oh, being aware of them and understanding that they are within our control. They are in our control, helps us accept them, understand them, absorb them, and release them. Feelings let us know that we care, that we're alive, that we're aware of others in our life. So today, let's use our feelings. Let's not hide away from them, push them down, or else they use us. If we let our feelings control our actions, our feelings are running our lives, not us. So let's deal with our feelings. Let's find out what the thoughts are behind them and flip the switch if we have to. Call to action today. I prefer joy. I sure do. I prefer to bye. But I'm going to acknowledge every feeling that surfaces today. My feelings mirror my thoughts. Boom. All right, we got some quotes for today. This one is from Rob. Everything will work out in the end. You don't need to know how. You just have to trust and believe. Trust and believe. Power to believe, baby. We don't know the answer. We got to just trust. Get out of your head, connect within, feel empowered, and trust that the life is happening for you, not to you. And here we got two good ones from Kat. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Rob. They asked me how I fixed my broken. I told them I didn't. I fed it with love and I watered it with care until a garden of wisdom grew there. And then I bloomed. I bloomed. So, what does that tell you? We need self love. You need to start talking to yourself, telling yourself how much, man, I love you, Sarah. I love you. Great job today. And then you'll bloom because that's what we're craving. That's right, Liddy. Love it. Trust, believe, and love. And you pour that love in by actually telling yourself. You can't do self-love any other way. Cannot do it. If you have a different way, let me know. To telling myself, haha, kill the ant, Molly. That's a good one. Automatic negative thoughts. They're automatic, but here's the deal. That's the way our brain is wired to go, is negative, but we are human. We can flip the switch. We can then squash those negative thoughts by doing what? Focusing on gratitude. Focus on gratitude. Focus on gratitude. Negative, focus. So we continue to do that over and over, and we then, what do? Strengthen our thoughts of gratitude. Here's a third quote from Kat. I am proud of you. The person we need to hear that the most is ourselves. Talking about ourselves. What are you proud of? Put it in here. Yeah, did you see Josie? I know she wants some attention. Put it in the comments right now. Who and what are you proud of? And you cannot be proud of your kids. You have to be proud of something you did. You can be proud of raising your children. Happy National Daughters Day, by the way. I'm so grateful for Taylor. I don't tell her enough that I couldn't ask for a better daughter. Yeah, you go, Jennifer. Smudge the shit out of that energy field and negative. Proud of her mindset. Proud of being a great teacher. Proud of mindset. Again, I love it. I am proud of Vibe High. I'm proud that I listened to the message and that I get to start my Tuesday every day with you guys, doing the things that make me feel good, man. It's such a better way to feel. Colleen, I'm proud of how I show up for others. I'm proud of showing up. I love that. Proud of my hard work. I love it. Put it in the comments. Gerard, what are you proud of? Let me hear it. All right. Proud of taking care of her body. Mary, I love it. Yes, I am back on the track of getting back to how I fuel my body and move my body to my standards. All right. We're going to end with Gerard is proud of building his company. The big flam. Who's that? Is that Sean? Tell me what you're proud of. Reinventing myself. Amen, Jennifer. Amen. All right. We are getting out of here. You're going to go. You're going to kill it on this Tuesday. We're going to end with the Serenity Prayer. Oh, I got an itch. Listen, if you want to start your day with me every day, I have a gratitudes package. Go to my, and this is what I do with my clients. 2 things we start every day. 2 things we're grateful for, 1 thing we're proud of, 1 thing we're looking forward to, and 1 goal. Liddy's proud of her talents. Yeah, baby. She made 26 pumpkins. I love it. I want to see one. I don't even know what that means. Thank you from her homeroom 2031. I love it. Okay, so the gratitudes, you wake up every day with gratitude, with achievement, with motivation, and with accomplishment. So check out my website. Also, we have a couple spots left for our retreat. It is filling up. We just had a bunch of people fill up. It is amazing. And why I did this was when I reinvented myself, Jen, 8 years ago, I had no idea. All I had was fear. I didn't know what my future, I didn't know what I was going to do, I didn't know anything. I was willing to learn. I was willing to be vulnerable. I was willing to say, hey, I'm a hot mess. I want to rebuild this. I want to rebuild everything that's not serving me in my life. And that's when retreats came into my life. Total immersion learning, removing myself from excuses and distractions and resetting in paradise with mindset, with movement, with nutrition, with wellness allowed me to come back home with this overall renewed energy that just spilled into every area of my life, that helped me want to get up in the morning, want to attack the day, want to get up at 4:30 every morning so that I could make the most use of my day. And that feeling is magic. And I went on so many retreats and I thought, this is what every woman needs. Sorry, guys. This is what every woman needs. We do so much for everybody else. Let's take some time and connect with ourselves. Remember who we are. Remember what we stand for. And there's nothing like it. The energy that's created by like-minded people that come together to live better, to think better, to do better, to have fun, to get out of here and just find that joy is magic. So get in touch with me. We only have a few spots left. Or look on my website at the Power to Believe retreat. And let's have, here she is. Jody Husk is in the house. All right, let's have a good day. Let's end with a serenity prayer. Peace out. Go kill it today. And I'll see you next Tuesday. God, grant me the serenity for the things I can't control. Grant me the courage to change the things I can. I just said that wrong. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't control, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Peace out. Have an amazing Tuesday. Let's go. Let's get after it. I am honored and humbled by each and every one of you. Have a badass day. Ooh, I forgot. Did I forget that one?